awful. And LeBron James trying to wheel his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Thompson and Varejao at the 4 and 5. Williams is out there with Irving, and it's Smith in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Varejao's shot is good.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Left side, Griffin. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Smith the pass to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Count that one. Offense is what drives the Clippers, and they were fantastic at it last season. Easily one of the most exciting teams to watch with their high-flying and high-scoring act and number one in terms of efficiency.
Yeah, and it's not just a flash for the Clippers on offense. You talked about their efficiency on the offensive end. Led the league in points scored per 100 possessions at 109.8.
It's Williams with the drive. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Shoots from 12. Poked away. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Griffin with it. Now defended by Varejao. Here's Navarro. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Jay's got 20.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Irving attacking. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Here's Navarro. Thompson with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
To the middle. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Anderson Varejao. Here's Navarro. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Clutch has got 6 in the quarter.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Smith with a wide open look. And Thompson kicks to Irving. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. The basket counts, and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Double team on Williams. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And that'll tie this game up. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. He even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserves it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Pick by Varejao. Irving kicks to Varejao, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and good on the second, so he makes them both. As you said, the Cavs put a lot of pressure on themselves because of the trade. You could see it affect the way they came out of the gate, Clark.
And, you know, it was just night and day, Kevin, when the Cavs began to relax and click. I mean, a total transformation and turnaround. They would go 19-20 in the first 39 games, and then 34-9 over the rest of the season once those guys gelled and got locked in. Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
James checked in for Cleveland. Smith checked in for the Clippers. Stolen away. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Griffin. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. Smith dishes to Jordan. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Williams kicks to James. Smith outside. Williams for 3. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Kevin Love. There's the pass to Navarro. And the rejection by James. And he gets it to go. And the Clippers lead by 5. Cleveland's gone 5-9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Williams kicks to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You win. Let's go.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron. And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Talking about the strength of LeBron now, we saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they They became more sculpted. They look more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
For three, Smith. Excellent D there from Pierce. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Navarro. He's got 26. That's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Smith on the wing. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And a moment here now to see the numbers for LeBron James. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for the Cavaliers. To the inside, Mozgov with the steal. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. And Griffin sends it back. Jordan kicks to Griffin. Smith the pass to Navarro. Pierce wide open. He fires. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. They double team Love. Here's Dellavedova. That falls. Great assist by Love. Dellavedova's got 4 this quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their... Woo! And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
good try.
In a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Mozgov. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.